going to somebody else who is a genuine immigration consultant or immigration lawyer, and they're going to tell you the same. If they don't, ask about it. And if somebody doesn't talk about it, then, well, have some doubt in their work. So what are the factors that may get you to be inadmissible to Canada? There are inadmissibility factors, which include criminality. If you've ever been convicted of some, things that would be considered like you'll be imprisoned in Canada, then definitely you are inadmissible in Canada as well. So I'll just give you an example of these factors that may affect your inadmissibility. Number one, if you have been convicted of overcoming or overthrowing the government by use of guns or terrorism, then you're gonna be considered as a person who is inadmissible to Canada on criminal grounds. If you've been convicted of human rights abuse, for example, money laundering, that is under organized crime, child trafficking, drug dealing, all that is inadmissibility. I won't talk about how you can overcome inadmissibility at this point, but I'll just talk about the factors which will hinder you or that will get you to be inadmissible. Then factors, if you've also, for example, been convicted of driving under the influence of drugs and alcohol, that is a very big case in Canada, you'll be considered inadmissible. And then there's also the issue of medical inadmissibility. Canada provides free medical coverage to its citizens and permanent residents. So it spends about 20 to 21,000 on every citizen or permanent resident per year. So if the government of Canada is going to spend on you more money than it spends on an average Canadian, then you're to take care of your health. That is, if you have a medical condition or mental issue, or you're going to be a threat in public to the Canadians, you're going to be considered inadmissible on medical grounds. So if this affects you or your family member, when I talk about your family member, I mean you, your spouse, your children, not extended families, the people that you'd migrate to Canada with. This is going to affect you. And hey, you can't lie, because when you lie and they find out, then you'll be inadmissible on the grounds of material misrepresentation. You can never tell lies. Just say the truth, and because even if you lied and it caught up with you, then they're gonna ban you from applying to Canada for 5 good years. You don't want that to happen to you. So why not speak the truth? And after all, this program, you don't have to do much to qualify for it, and it's there for you. So take advantage of it. But before I end the video, I'm going to give you a list of occupations that fall under this program. Now, the list is really, really long, and I'm just going to be, if you can, get a pen or listen to what may benefit you. So occupations under class 5 of national occupational classification. So 511, the occupations under it are librarians, archivists, people who take care of archives, archive information, conservators, curators. And so under those, I'm just going to read them very fast. They are librarians, conservators, and curators, archivists, writing, translating, and related communications professionals. Then we have authors and writers. Under these, we'll have editors, journalists, translators, terminologists, interpreters. Then we have creative and performing artists, producers, directors, choreographers, and related occupations. We also have conductors, composers, arrangers. We do have musicians and singers. Then we have dancers. We have actors and comedians. Then we have painters, sculptors, and other visual arts. Then there are also technical occupations in art, culture, recreation, and sport. Under these, we're going to have library and public archive technicians. Then we're going to have technical occupations related to museums and art galleries, okay? Then we also have a classification of 522, which includes photographers, graphic arts, etc. But I'm going to read them one by one. So we have photographers. If you have a studio, photographing studio, or you know, any freelance photographing, that is, if you're not employed but self-employed. So photographers, film and video operators, video camera operators, graphic art technicians, broadcast technicians, audio and video recording technicians. Then we also have other technical and coordinating occupations in motion pictures, and performing and performing arts. Then support occupations in motion pictures, broadcasting, photography, and performing arts. Announcers and performers, you're also in there. And then we have creative designers and crafts persons, graphic designers and illustrators, interior designers and interior decorators. Then we have theater, fashion, exhibit, and other creative designers. Then we have artisans and crafts persons. Then we have pattern makers, textile, leather, and fur products. It's fur, F-U-R, fur products. Then under athletics, coaches, referees, and related occupations, we have athletes, coaches, sports officials and referees, program leaders and instructors in recreation, sport, and fitness. Then we have so those, actually, that's a full list of those occupations. So if in a nutshell, like I'm not going to summarize about everything that I've read, but if you've had anything that you've done, and if you're employed under those, it's not too late. Open your business right now. Like, you have still a high chance of qualifying. That is if the program is still running 2 years down the road from now when you open your business. Incorporate it and have it run smoothly, have your financials, like have your business running really good, and then in 2 years' time, you can apply for this program. It's not too late. But if you're already self-employed in it, or if you are employed somewhere but you have it as a side business, it is something that you can take advantage of. So thank you very much for watching. Like I said, this is Nawafu Immigration Consulting. Bye.